Hi everyone, welcome to the 14th video of this series in which we are going to solve the problem statement two times. This is a medium one and we are going to solve this with Selenium with Java. So let's get to this. Let's see what the problem statement is. So it says two times. Let me click on this. So it is saying use one module creating two automated test steps to click button two times in a row sound easier than it is. Now this is created for Tosca, which is a Tosca tool. It's a low code tool by Tricentis, but we are solving all these problem statements using Selenium with Java. So here it is saying one module. Let's say we are going to treat it as one locator. Okay. Now you see here, if I'm going to click on this, it is changing the text to some other text. And then if I'm going to click on this again, then it is going to solve this. And I have to just use one locator for this. Okay. So let's do one thing. Uh, okay, as stated before, try to pause the video, think about your approach. And if you are able to solve this problem statement by the end of this video, don't forget to mention solved in the comment section. Okay. Before starting here, let me quickly jump to Eclipse, and what I'll do is I will create the base code snippet for this. So I'll create a class and I'll say 14 and our problem statement is called two times. So I'll write two times and I'll click on public static void main. Then I'll write the basic code snippet of launching the browser. Okay. So browser launch very quickly. Web driver is equal to new Chrome driver, and we will quickly import both of these. Driver dot get, and let's pass the URL of the problem statement, which is this. And we will do a quick implicit wait here because in case our element load takes time, this is going to handle that. Okay. So just one line, driver dot manage dot timeouts dot implicitly wait duration dot of seconds, and we are going to put 5 seconds here. Okay. Now let's see here and start inspecting this. We have to just click on this two times using one locator. Okay. Now if I right click this, inspect this, you see I'm getting some values here. Okay. So I'm getting click me 2x as well, and I'm getting ID as well, getting class name as well. What I'll do is just for better visibility, I'll copy this and I'll put it in a notepad. Okay. So let me put it here. And then what I'll do is I'll click on this once so that I'm able to get the another one as well. Okay. Let me copy this. Okay. Now let me just expand this little bit so that we are able to see both of this. Okay. So you see when I'm going to compare both of these to create just one locator, ID is one thing which is starting and with the name is same, only these numbers are changing. Okay. Now understand this thing that we can use regular expressions for that, but certain locators do not support that. Or if I want to say it in the right way, only two locators support the regular expression, either CSS selector or the XPath. Okay. Now instead of ID, we can go with something else as well. We can go with so class, yeah, class seems same. Okay, so we can go with class as well because this is going to appear first and then this is going to appear. Okay, the third option would be that we can go with text as well. Okay, here it is saying click me 2x, here it is saying click me once more. And what we can do is we can just say click and use regular expressions for that, but we cannot use ID, or we cannot use tag name or other locators. We can only use CSS selector or XPath. Since we have been using uh, XPath, ID, and other attributes before, let's use CSS selector this time. Okay, but you feel free to use whatever you want. Okay, so I'm going to play with IDs here. Okay, so let me jump to Eclipse and let's start writing this driver dot find element by dot CSS selector. And how do we write CSS selector? We have to first tell the tag name. Okay. So here we have already copied that, so we don't need to open the section there. Okay. So here you see what is the tag name. The tag name is A. Okay. So what I'll write is tag name A. And then how do we write it? We put square brackets and then whatever is the attribute. What is our attribute? We are going to take the attribute as ID. So I'll say ID and equal to, we will say the whatever is the value. Now in this case, it is saying RND underscore and then some values there. So I'll just copy this. Okay. And I'll paste it here. Okay. Now this value is changing. Okay. So I cannot use this. So I have to remove this and I have to somehow tell this to my locator selector that this don't read anything after this, just search with this. Okay. So how it works in this is we have to mention the asterisk here. Okay. In a lot of places you will mention it right here, but here we don't do that. Okay. So we mention it right in the start. Now I can remove the underscore or I can keep the underscore. Anything is fine. Okay. And I'll give a semicolon here. Okay. Now, as in all the selectors, I will put a double quotes inside this. Okay. Now I am able to find this, and what I have to do is I have to perform the click statement. So I'll say dot click, and same thing I will do once more because two times we have to perform the click. Okay. Now let's go back to the problem statement. What it was saying is use one module or use one locator to create two automated test steps that clicks the button on this. First time it is going to click on this, and then it is going to click on the same button, but we are using this asterisk here to say that the same element we have to form the action on. But let's first see if this works or not. Okay. So let me quickly run this. So if I want to say that ignore some element out of it when you're doing the comparison, I have to use either CSS selector or XPath. We cannot use it with any other locator. Okay. So you see, we are able to solve the problem statement. Do mention solve in the comment section if you're able to solve this. In case you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.